Hello, dear friends. I hope you all are doing well. I'm Nitin, and today I'd like to talk on the contribution of a famous scientist, Dr. Paul Ehrlich. Dr. Ehrlich was born on March the 14th, 1854, in Poland, to a Jewish family. During his school days, his cousin Carl Weigert owned one of the first microtomes, due to which he became fascinated by the process of staining. He retained that interest in hard studies also. One of the most outstanding results of his dissertation investigations was the discovery of a new cell type. Ehrlich discovered in the plasma cells a granulate which could be made visible with the help of an alkaline dye. He thought this granulate was a sign of a good nourishment, and he named these cells as mast cells. He obtained doctorate from University of Leipzig in 1882 and started focusing on histology, hematology, and color chemistry. Early in his career, Ehrlich began to develop a chemical structure theory to explain the immune response. He saw toxins and antitoxins as chemical substances at a time when little was known about their exact nature. Ehrlich believed that living cells have side chains, a shorter chain or group of atoms attached to a principal chain in a molecule, much in the way that dye molecules were known to have side chains that were related to their coloring properties. These side chains can link with particular toxins. According to Ehrlich, a cell under threat from foreign bodies grows more side chains, more than are necessary to lock in foreign bodies in its immediate vicinity. These extra side chains break off to become antibodies and circulate throughout the body. It was these antibodies, in search of toxins, that Ehrlich first described magic bullets. In 1908, Ehrlich shared the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine with Elie for their separate paths to an understanding of the immune response. Ehrlich presented a chemical theory to explain the formation of antitoxins or antibodies to fight the toxins released by the bacteria, while Metnikov studied the role of white blood corpuscles in destroying bacteria themselves. Serum therapy was for Ehrlich the ideal method of contending with infectious diseases. In those cases, however, in which effective sera could not be discovered, Ehrlich would turn to synthesizing new chemicals because of his belief that the effectiveness of a therapeutic agent depends on its side chains. Ehrlich found that the dye trypan red was active against the trypanosome that causes African sleeping sickness and could be used therapeutically. Subsequently, Ehrlich and a young Japanese scientist named Sahakiro Hata tested a variety of arsenicals on syphilis-infected rabbits and found that arciphenamine was active against the syphilis spirochete. Arciphenamine was made available in 1910 under the trade name Salvarsan. He developed the first effective medicinal treatment for syphilis and also named the concept of chemotherapy. Ehrlich also made a decisive contribution to the development of an antiserum to combat diphtheria and conceived a method for standardizing therapeutic serums. When the First World War broke out in 1914, he was much distressed by it, and on August 17, 1915, Ehrlich suffered a heart attack and died on 20th August in Germany at the age of 61 years. For his great contributions to the field of medical science, he would always be remembered as a great scientist. I'm really grateful to Archana ma'am for her continuous support in the development of microbiology video series. I'm so much thankful to all of you for listening and appreciating our videos. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to the channel Mentorship Towards Sure Abundance. Stay healthy, keep learning. Thank you.